Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 1. My name is Wendy, and I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you, everyone who has booked readings with me. If you would like a personal reading, you can now book through an Etsy shop, which I have linked in the description box. Virgo, let's see what's coming up for you in this week ahead. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups. Taurus had that card, so I don't know if you're dealing with the Taurus. The Moon, we do have a full moon in Gemini. Okay, full moon in Gemini, and feels like you're changing shape. You're becoming a fish to go swim in the waters of the unconscious. So to access something unknown, you do have to change shape this week. Soften yourself, melt down. It's almost like Alice in Wonderland, how she kind of shrinks and grows to fit into these different spots. Okay. I heard the end of the road. Something big that you've been carrying. I don't know if it's maybe a plan that you haven't really wanted to announce just yet. Something you've been carrying, and you're able to release that burden this week. So burdens will be released for you, but it is something deep, deep down, deep within. But it's not processed, so you could be seeing it in your dreams. You might encounter it around this moon. The moon could be the point where you announce something, but I feel like that's where you drop the weight. It's like, how can I become effortless? How can I become weightless or shapeless to access what I want to seek? So getting into that meditative, spiritual self, the creative self, inspired by sound. I see sound experimentation, music, harmony, singing, vibration, sound therapy, sound bath, bathing in the frequency of sound. Which helps you feel lighter. But yeah, a lot of you, there is some unresolved tension, some unresolved pain, something that continues to linger. And the more that it sits there, it starts to create maybe some fear or even paranoia when it comes to how you see the world, but it's almost like you're afraid to tell people because you don't want them to judge you. You could be coming in as a friend to help someone who's going through this, or there will be a friend or community that shows up to help you. So whoever is going through this, as soon as they ask for help, help will show up. Help will be there. The Knight of Cups always wants to help. I do also see romance. The Knight of Cups could be a very romantic suitor, somebody that shows up, but they're quite emotional. They go through cycles. Their feelings come and go. They change. You might notice that they are a little unreliable. It feels like this is what comes up out of the water in the moon card, like the gravitational pull of that moon. You know how it pulls up the crayfish out of that water? It looks like this Knight of Cups is what actually comes up. So an actual person, working with the subconscious or music or sound, expressing yourself, right? The way these dogs are howling at the moon, you need to express yourself. You need to say something out loud. You need to feel the vibration of your own voice, or singing, or just pure animalistic howling. Get the sound out, move the energy around. There's some stuck energy that's lingering. And the more that you sing or do sound therapy, hit a hammered brass bowl, a singing bowl, you will help move the energy. So whatever's stuck, it's broken up through this movement or sound. And it could really inspire you to pursue something further. This Knight of Cups could become bigger than what you had envisioned. You might be surprised by what you've materialized, and now it's like, my gosh, I've now got to carry this whole thing with me. Or, I don't know, some of you might regret offering help because it feels like there might be a hidden responsibility where you now it's yours. Like, someone might be taking advantage. It just feels like it's very hard to get rid of this once it attaches to you. So if that's an energetic thing, remember, shake it off, rattle, music, like dancing, shake up that energy, keep moving the body. But if this is a person, you may have to really express how you honestly feel, because it feels like somebody's putting you out a little bit. Okay, Dawn, we got new beginnings, we've got vision quest. I mean, I love looking at the moon on a cold winter's night. There's nothing like the night sky in the winter. And that generations card. What was I watching? That show North by North. It's a Canadian program about Indigenous people living up in Nunavut, I believe. No, is it Nunavut? Anyway, it's far, far north, and it's such an endearing. Like, I love the show. It's beautiful. But the character dreams often of being underwater and seeing this embodiment, like a goddess, I guess, that kind of mocks her. Like, she thinks she's connecting with the goddess, and the goddess is going to give her advice or, like, reveal the truth in her dreams. And then the goddess kind of just, like, sticks her tongue out and goes, "You're a loser," basically, and then swims away. And it's like a little bit of humor because the main character is left feeling embarrassed when she thought she was, accessing something deep. And sometimes that's just part of the subconscious too. Like, we get to that place, we look deep inside at something and we go, oh, yeah, that's just embarrassing. Like, I don't know if I need to, really dig that up, so to speak. And that's a little bit of a tricky balance too. If some of you are in psychotherapy, accessing psychotherapy services, there is something about that. Like, how deep do you want to go? What do you really want to bring up? Because there could be something that's brought up this week that maybe is bigger than you could have imagined. I'm seeing fishing though, like pulling a big fish out of the water. Some of you could be fishing and really I know it is hunting fishing season for Indigenous folk, and so there could be pulling something really big up out of the water. And then, of course, you've got to carry it home. Yeah, so, like, what are you accessing in the waters of the subconscious? What are you fishing for, and how will you carry it home? Of course, connecting to generations, what's been passed down. I do see announcement of a pregnancy. I do see child or children. There could be a childbirth, but I do see children. I do see pregnancy, and maybe that's the news that's announced. Like, I don't have to keep it secret anymore. But I see a lot of you really profoundly connecting to your ancestors through your dreams or through sound healing. And in the vision quest, you could be purposely isolating yourself to gain clarity or, be in more of a meditative state. I love doing that stuff at this time of year. I don't know if you do as well. I'm just picturing that cold winter's landscape and how good it feels to be in meditation at that time of year. But desert could also indicate a lack of something, feeling like you're lacking something, and what do you need to access that you feel like you're lacking? And it seems like you get it through connecting to your ancestors. So it's a pretty deep week, Virgo. It's very internal. Feels like there's like ages and ages all connected in the waters of time. It's quite Piscean as well. So I'm just going to leave that there. And I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. And again, if you would like a personal reading with me, my Etsy shop is linked in the description box below. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon.